Continuing our coverage now of the weekend death after Homer's backyard ball over the weekend. Local lawyers speak out about who would be at fault according to the law.
ABC 7's Natalie Granda spoke to several departments about the law in place and what the Homer's Backyard Ball Foundation had to say. Natalie?
Police are still investigating the event that turned into a tragedy with the death of Michael Wilcox. And less than an hour ago, the autopsy result was released and his cause of death is undetermined and pending toxicology. We went out today to find out the law in place for events this large on private property and who's at fault when something goes wrong. As police continue to investigate the Homer's backyard ball death, the question of who's at fault remains. Amarillo police say that Homer's backyard ball falls under the same category as someone having a party at their house. This party just had thousands of guests.
There's no limitations to having a large event on private property. It comes under First Amendment protections. Think about it like this. If you want to have a party at your house, you can have a party at your house.
The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission says because the event was bring your own bottle and not selling any alcohol, it's not something they will look into.
It's on private property. It's just not something that we would investigate strictly because they don't have a permit or a license issued by us.
We tried to ask the spokesperson for the Homer's Backyard Ball Foundation about the security they hired. We received a statement saying we are aware the incident occurred and that EMS was called to the scene. They also say the matter is being investigated and cannot comment any further. Potter County Sheriff Brian Thomas says their department used to help out with the event more than 6 years ago, but have not helped with security any time recently.
They never really asked for security-wise. They just wanted one or two guys to work the gate. And one or two guys and 5,000 people, there's just not enough. I mean, for two people, that's not enough people to go out there and work.
We asked local residents if they think there should be some regulation on events this large, even when held on private property. And they said it's a double-edged sword.
I foresee with some event like this happening that it's probably in our future that we will probably have permits. But then there's that other side, is government going too far and telling me what I can and can't do.
And local lawyers say while private property owners have the right to throw a large event, they're also at fault when something goes wrong.
The bottom line is this. If this is on private property, then the owner of that property is responsible for what happens on that property, and it's the law.